to SCP readings with your readers here, Zell.
And Jimadon, who is actually letting Zell do the intro for once.
And today we have a request from kydenrylen for SCP-457. As always, there's a link in the description for you to follow along as we read out loud. Here is SCP-457. For all points and purposes, SCP-457 appears to be sentient, being composed of flame. SCP-457's actual composition is unknown and has proven to be invisible and undetectable by any known means, but is shaped out of the flames it produces, often assuming human-like form if given sufficient fuel to assume that size. SCP-457's most rudimentary form appears to be that of a single flame comparable to size of a matchstick. In this form, SCP-457 possesses only the simplest of directives and shows no signs of being unusual compared to any other flame beyond penchant for suddenly flickering to burn human hands, and the ability to jump to more flammable materials or other flames, which it then assimilates into its total form.
As SCP-457 grows larger, it is able to assume more complex shapes, and its intelligence grows with size and fuel sources. SCP-457's method of intelligence is unknown, but upon reaching an approximately human size, SCP-457 almost always assumes a human-like form surrounded by and composed of flames. SCP-457 has been observed to communicate through writing letters out of its own flames, charring them onto the wall or other surfaces, and more rarely through speech created via high-pressure, superheated air and the crackling and pops of flames. Once SCP-457 reaches an unknown threshold of size and fuel source, SCP-457 splits into two beings, and so on and so forth. However, multiple beings of SCP-457 are aggressive towards each other and will either attempt to consume or extinguish their doubles, especially if there is only a limited amount of fuel at hand.
SCP-457's behavior is largely predictable, as its goals are simply to acquire larger amounts of fuel and to spread. The danger of SCP-457 comes from its ability to increase intelligence with size and apparent ability to learn and mimic behaviors. This has led to it purposely damaging and sabotaging sprinkler systems and, in rare circumstances, set up relatively complex traps. It has also attempted to trick or reason with personnel to be released or to have access to more fuel. Due to SCP-457's unique composition, variable intelligence, and uncooperative nature, its psychology may not be accurately determined in accordance with any human analogy. SCP-457 was recovered in blank in the summer of 2007, after multiple wildfires were attributed to it. It is unknown where or how SCP-457 is initially formed. An investigation into the potential SCP-457 being responsible for other major fires is underway.
So it sounds to me like this SCP is just kind of like your normal average flame until it gets more fuel and more resources to burn, and it becomes bigger, stronger, more intelligent, almost to the point of that it can talk.
Imagine the Hulk and the Human Torch mixed together.
Exactly. We were talking. It was like a Human Torch, except much more mean, and I guess that's kind of what it is, really. And it said they captured it after a multitude of wildfires. That kind of worries me a bit, as now we're having these wildfires that are going on in the West here in the U.S. It kind of worries me. This may be SCP-457-1. Oh. Ah. Well, thank you for joining me and Zell here on this SCP readings. Hopefully we'll have him around for a few more readings. He's quite entertaining now. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and requests. We always do requests. Thanks for watching. See you next time.